They put Kelsey in motion. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And the reception for Chris Godwin. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Browning. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
To throw, it's Browning. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Browning. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Browning. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
To the left side in the hands of Rice.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. And he's down at the 3. What a run. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Here's Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Browning. Over the middle. That's Godwin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. He'll drop to throw. This one on target to Godwin. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
Brings up third and 13.
Back to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is caught side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. Receiver in motion, headed left. First down throw, Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Motion man is Rice. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action here. Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Browning. He's got it! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Browning now. He'll get this out to his running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing, Browning, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker, and now it's 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. So, 3. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll run with Pacheco. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Browning. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Browning. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On play action, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10. Now Browning. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a